Okay, we do time. So we're going to do two we do's like last time. We're going to do one where we have to change one equation, and then we'll do another where we have to change two. So here is another another situation you solved before in some of our past days. You have $200 to spend from your birthday money. Jeans are $25, dresses are $50. You really want to take home 6 items of clothing. So our system of equations there was one dealt with the money. So $25 from times however many pairs of jeans you buy, plus $50 times however many dresses you buy, adds up to 200. And all in all, you're going to add the number of jeans you buy and the number of dresses you buy, whatever combination, that's going to add up to 6. So again, notice here, if I want to use elimination, not here, not here, I can't do it. So the strategy today is that we're going to multiply the bottom equation by either, we have a choice on this one. We can really multiply it by 25 and eliminate here, or by 50 and eliminate here. Totally does not matter which one. Makes absolutely no difference. It's just you'll find one and then find the other. So I'll probably choose 25 just because it's a bit faster. So I'll do that. And that's going to change that one to 25J plus 25D equals 150, I believe. Now I've got an equation for which I can eliminate J. So when I do my elimination now, J will be eliminated. So write that in. Elimination. 50D minus 25D is 25D equals 50. And that lets me know that you bought 2 dresses. Easy enough? I hope. The key is just to know that you're allowed to do this, that you're allowed to multiply one of the equations by something. Now that I have one, I can use that to find the other. I think the bottom equation is by far the easiest to find the other. We go back to that original equation of J plus D equals 6, and we know that D equals 2. Pretty easy to find that J equals 4. 4 jeans, 2 dresses, not too bad, I hope. When you finish copying that one down and thinking that one through, we'll go on to the next one. The next one, we're going to change both the equations like we did in the tacos one. All right, so sometimes you get a system of equations like, say, this, where there are 2 variables, C and D. And I start to look and say, okay, what can I multiply the top one by and make one of the variables match the bottom? Can't, or at least not a whole number. What can I multiply the bottom one by and make one of the coefficients match the top? Can't, or at least, again, at least not a whole number. So in that case, we're going to choose something to multiply both by where one of the coefficients will match. I think, let's do this one. Let's make these match, because you'll notice now we're going to have a chance to add them rather than subtract them, which we haven't done before. So that would be pretty nice. So what I'm going to choose to do to make these coefficients both, I'm going to make this one -10 and this one +10. I'm going to multiply the top one by 2 and the bottom one by 5. And when I do, let me show you what I get. Then I'll get -10C plus 4D equals 42. And I'll get this one times 5, so I'll get 10C minus 15D, or I'll fix that in a minute, equals -65. Is that right? 30, no, 75. Cool. So now you'll notice if I choose those two things, I've got an elimination option here. But unlike usual, These will be eliminated if I add the two equations, not subtract them. Finally seeing one of those. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add them in this case. Before I do, let me fix this subtraction here, plus negative 15. In order for this to work, I need these to match too. Okay, so when I add these together, negative 10c plus 10c is eliminated. 4d plus negative 15d is negative 11d. 42 plus negative 75, need some help on that, is negative 33. And d equals 3. Halfway home, found d. In order to do that, remember, here's my key. This is what's new today. I had to change both equations to get anything I could eliminate. A lot of work. So now my initial equations are intact. I'm just going to use this back in one of the originals, doesn't matter which one, to find the other. So now that I know d, I can use it to find c. Negative 5c plus 6 equals 21. I'll subtract 6 from both sides. Negative 5c equals 15. And c is negative 3. Ta-da! Eliminated, got both, all is well, good shape. Y'all, thank you for your good attention. I hope this made lots of sense. I know it's a big step forward. Today we're changing an equation or possibly both equations in order to do the elimination. Never had to do that before. Boy, do I hope it made a lot of sense to you. If it didn't, or if you zoned out or didn't really pay attention, anything like that, please go back and give it another go so you feel mega confident in class tomorrow. See you then.